I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about this build, so just putting this out before I end up not playing trade next league. So we go over the links. Berserk. This is for running setup. Berserk, increased duration, anomalous smoke mine, divergent withering step, anomalous defined spanner, and enhance. We'll go over the gear later. Helmet, clarity, enlighten, divergent vitality, anomalous arrogance. For your chest, we can blasphemy, anomalous despair, divergent determination, enlighten, grace, anomalous malevolence. For gloves, anomalous withering step, wicked enhance. I don't know why I bought this. Oh, I think I got it. Phase run and increased duration. Blast rain, divergent withering touch. This is to trigger your bow setup, which I'll go over later. Cast damage taken, support, and molten shell. For your ballista setup, obviously, toxic rain, anomalous. This is the best one. You don't want. I think it's phantasmal, the one that gives you +1 proj. It actually can fuck up your overlap. So go for increased duration, and don't quality the base. The base toxic rain doesn't do anything. Focus Ballista, this is to trigger with Blast Rain, so if I put my ballistas down, they don't fire on their own, they only fire when I have Blast Rain. This is to get around the Chainbreaker skills. Cost Rage instead of mana. So instead of having to spend 11 mana on a 6 link, I just spend 3 mana on a 1 link. Again, links, Vicious Proj, you know, typical toxic rain stuff. Void manipulation and empower. Just want to boost gems as much as possible. I bought this bow literally like day 1 or 2 of the league, and I haven't replaced it. I think it's like tier 3 dot, yeah. It's pretty low. Gear, you see the bow already. Helmet is obviously Devoto's. Try to get the implicit, because it's pretty good. It lets you reserve less health, because it's like with arrogance, so your clarity and vitality will reserve less life. Chest is a, you don't need the +2, but you do need the +1. If you don't have a +1, you can't use Divine Spinner. So you need the +1. It's mandatory. Gloves. These are pretty shit. I made these really early in the league and never replaced them. But you can definitely get better than these. I would probably do multi-modded ones instead. Because it would probably be way better. Boots. Pretty, they look really bad, but like all the stats on them are really good for the build. I wanted to get as much life regen as possible to deal with traps a little bit. This build doesn't really struggle with traps, but you know, more life regen the better. Quiver, these are really hard to make. The double dot with open suffix. There is a way, I will probably go over how to make one of these like in the future, but getting the double dot is insanely difficult. There's no real way you can reliably hit it. Ashes, obviously, it's kind of a build enabling item. Gives you a lot of quality on your gems, which when you stack a lot of all qualities, it's really good. And Mage Blood. Flasks, Quicksilver, and then triple LE res flasks. I don't need the res, but I kind of built my gear around not needing the res, but you definitely can use different ones. I just like the look of having the triple LE flasks. Just looks nice, very uniform. Running setup, Ichimonji. Can't really replace it. It's super good, especially because Onslaught got changed to a buff. So Ichimonji also buffs Onslaught. And a shield. This is gonna look a little confusing, but this is to allow my Divergent Withering Step to hit 100% chance to not lose elusive, which is the Divergent ult quality. So we get 20 from the gem, 40 from Enhance, and then 30 from Ashes, and then 8 from the shield. Gets us to 97%. For your combo, I'll go with the tree actually. Pretty jank tree. I'm not sure if this is really the best tree layout. This will change a lot when 3.21 hits, because losing like the Grace or Mar Mastery and Master Fletcher is getting gutted, so at least for my build. Flask effects going, all that kind of stuff. Chaos Mastery's going. So for New Flame, I use Gathering Winds. This is for Tailwind, and because it gives you permanent action speed. And try to get a good Lethal Pride. I like getting totem damage, increased damage and armor, because it covers all the bases. You'll want a Koya for a Chainbreaker, and you're going to want to stack a lot of mana regen. I didn't go with my rings, didn't I? These rings are pretty shit. I can make these a lot better. I should probably make a really good one and use a Calandra to kind of flip it. But you ideally want a synth base with increased movement speed and increased mana regen. And I think I Essence of Envied for T1 mana regen and a usable suffix. I think I needed int at the time. I don't think I'll need int anymore. And then you'll just, obviously, suffix can't be changed to Veiled Chaos, and then Unveiled Life, and craft on the Aileron mod. You do want to get your mana cost to 0, which is why I have mana cost on both my rings and the mana cost flask. You're also going to want the Clarity mod, the minus mana cost, all affected by Clarity, and Grace move speed. You can get other good ones like Determination, like increased PDR, or Life Regeneration. Probably Malevolence mod too, like Dot Malevolence, that'd be like the best one. I kind of like the life per hit though. For the combo for running, actually I'll go over it in like a regular lab. So I don't know the lab though right now actually, so we'll just kind of go over it. I'll go over like the combo they use. So what you do is you Withering Step, throw your Smoke Mine, detonate, Berserk, and then phase run. You just hold R the whole way. So I'll just go over that. I don't think I Smoke Mined. So yeah, in these smaller rooms, I wouldn't Smoke Mine because it's too much of a hassle. So just use Smoke Mine, Withering Step, or Withering Step, Berserk, and phase run. This is the wrong room. I'll go over the kill setup as well. So, obviously you just come in here, no gear swaps required, you just have the weapon swap. I like to stand right here, and once the elevator hits this line, I start placing my totems, I start firing when he reaches the top, Withering Step, And unfortunately, because this is not a trap build, he doesn't get insta-phased, so you kind of have to wait for him to do his
You
shit.
were born for this. Sweep the trappings of past emperors aside. Make your empire anew.
Once again, I'll go over the kill setup actually. So, once he reaches that line in the elevator, you just place your totems, and then you right click. And that's it. Obviously the big step is it being able to damage. You can fire pretty long, and then once you see him hit the health threshold for phase, you just swap back, because you have a lot more defenses in this swap, because you have the Divine Spanner and the shield gives you aura effect. What's making me so laggy? Oh, golden door. Okay, I'm just gonna end the video here. Alright, any questions, just ask me in the comments. Peace.